ver a mi padre.
Es un ladrón.
Quiero verte a la luz. Me escaparé, te lo prometo.
Amiga, una muchacha.
¿Quién ha hablado?
¡Hola!
¿Puedes hablar?
Por supuesto que habla. Es lo único que hace.
Well, my first question is about one of the new scenes, the one that involves the magic book. Without giving away any details, I want to know why did you think it was important to include it in the story and to help grow this relationship between Belle and Beast?
Yeah, it was one of a few new enchanted objects, and there's sort of, I think, you know, we played a little bit with the curse and the nature of the curse and the things, the trappings of you know, the things that the enchantress had left him with. And I suppose that book is sort of representative of the library, the wider library as well,
yeah.
and the idea that, you know, the Beast gifts to Belle this, you know, transportive place and the, you know, the magic of books and reconnecting her with her childhood and memories and things that she thought she'd lost, and vice versa. Belle reminds Beast of things that he thought he'd lost as well.
The thing I love the most about Beast and Belle's romance and the way that they fall in love is that they each teach each other something about themselves, and Beast literally holds the key to unlocking this piece of her past that helps her have a better understanding of herself, and I think Belle really reconnects Beast to who he was as a child and before he kind of became bitter and cynical and
the better parts of
himself.
reminding
So
him about dance and
I love that. I think all of the best relationships do that. So yeah, I'm very proud of the way that we told the story of them falling in love.
Well, my next question is for you, Dan. A few years ago, there was this Oscar buzz for Andy Serkis and his work in Planet of the Apes, the new ones. But people were a bit into a debate because some people didn't think that CGI acting was as effort as the traditional ones. I want for you to explain them.
Why Andy Serkis should have won an Oscar.
Make a case for it.
No, I think the technology has really caught up with you know where these stories are at now, and there's the ability to convey a performance through that technology that we just didn't have, you know, a few years back. And so, you know, you watch Mark Rylance in the BFG and the subtleties of that character. It's a beautiful performance, and you really buy into that, and it's very soulful. And that's what we needed for the Beast as well, was soul. It wasn't just the sort of you know, this technique has been used for monsters and creatures, and that's all very well, and that's a particular look. But actually, to get some sort of heart and soul and a romantic connection in a lead role like that is something that's quite newly available to us.
I can attest, having worked with Dan, you know, throughout this movie, it's double the work. I mean, that's exactly what it is.
It's
quite literally double the work. And it's so technical, and you know, it's really special, Dan's performance in the film, because Beast really has these human qualities, and there are so many moments where I go, oh my god, that's Dan, it's crazy.
It's funny how much sort of...
Yeah, so no, I think you'll see in the performance, and you'll see it's a beautiful thing, and it's not easy.
Well, my next question is for you. We've seen a lot of updates in Belle's character, but I want to know, in your opinion, how would Belle be today? Which books would she read? What would she study? I don't know.
Oh my god, she'd be performing the vagina monologues, and she would be, you know, she would just be kicking butt left, right, center. She'd be just riding around on her horse, just getting shit done. Yeah, that's my opinion.
There you go.
That's my opinion.
Love it.
Well, Dan, last week started in Spain, Legion.
How do you say it in Spanish? Legion?
Legion.
Legion. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Legion.
Legion. It sounds even better in Spanish.
Yeah,
That's great.
and well, obviously my mind blew because I didn't know what I was watching. But I want to ask you: are you going to do lost on us, or are you going to give us answers at some point?
I really hope we give you more answers than Lost did. But I'm glad that we blew your mind with the first couple of episodes. Yeah, it's quite a mind-blowing show. It's really fun.
Well, and I have to ask you, Emma, about that rumors about Warner Bros. Sort of getting in contact with you and Dan and Rupert about, I think it's 20 years from now, doing the Cursed Child movie. Yeah, I think it's insane, but I want to know your opinion. And
Of course.
Is it like Boyhood meets Harry Potter?
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh my god.
This is the first I've heard of it.
No, they haven't contacted us. I think you probably know the answer. No one has contacted us. But I have seen the play and it's wonderful and it should be watched.
20 years from now, there might be a part for me in it.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Great.
Who knows?
You heard it here
Who
first.
knows what will happen?
¿Has leído todos estos libros?
No, algunos están en griego.
Rising in the east.
¡Matad a la bestia!